Okay, right, 66 are the product of prime factors. Well, 3 will be 22, won't it? That will be 22, and then 2 11s. Very easy. So on all of it, so it'd be 2 times 3 times 11. Right, these numbers using prime factors, given your answer using powers. So we could have 2 times 2, that comes to 4, so that will be 5. So this will be 2 squared times 5. This could be 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 5 is 25. Then we've got 10. And we've got 10. 5 times 25 times 10. So 5 and 2. That'll be right, won't it? Okay, so this is 5 cubed times 2. 196. Well, I'm going to do 196 up here. 196 is obviously 2 times half of 19 is 98. And then 98 can be written as 2 times 49. So that's going to be 2 squared times 7 squared. So this is going to be, well, 2 times 2 times 7 times 7, which is 2 squared times 7 squared. Right, we've got to find the lowest common multiple. Now there are two ways of doing this. Sometimes the easiest way is to think of it, maybe it's 14. Right, maybe it's 14. If it's not 14, maybe it's 2 times 14, which is 28. If it wasn't that, maybe it'd be 3 times 14, which is 42. 4 will go into 28, so 28 is the answer. In this case here we've got 15. Will 6 go into 15 exactly? So go to the 15 times table. That would be 30, 45, 60. But 6 will go into this number, so the answer is 30. 10 and 25. So maybe it's 25, but obviously 10 won't go exactly, so maybe it's 50. Will 10 go into 50? Yes, it will, so the answer is 50. 20 and 20, so 24, 48. I can see that will go on for quite a long time, so we'll use a different method now. So 20 is equal to 2 times 10, which is equal to 2 times 5, which is 2 squared times 5. And 24 is equal to 2 12s, possibly, which is equal to 2. 12 is equal to 2 6s, possibly. So that's 2 times 2. 6 is equal to 2 times 3. So that gives us 2 cubed times 3. Now we want the lowest common multiple. Now that contains, how I describe it, the best of everything. So as far as the 2 goes, it will be 2 to the power 3. As far as the 3's go, it will be a 3. And as far as the 5 goes, it will be a 5. Now 2 cubed is 2 times 2, which is 8. 8 times, so it's 8 times 3. So it's 8 times 3 times 5. 5 eighths are 40, so it's 120. So that's 120. 30 and 50. Let's pause there for a second. Okay, we want 30 and 50. Right, so what we need to do is to break 30 down. So 30 is 2 times 15, which is 2 times 3 times 5. And 50 is equal to 5 times 10, which is 5. And 10 is 2 times 5. So this is going to be 2 times 5 squared. Right, the lowest common multiple is the best of all the numbers. So as far as 2 goes, it will be the 2. As far as the 3 goes, it will be the 3. As far as the 5 goes, it will be this 5 squared. So this 2 times 3 is 6. 5 squared is 25. 25. So I could double the 25, which makes it 50, and halve the 6, which makes it 3. So the answer is 150. We could have done that one going through the table. We could have said 50. Next it will be 100. Next will be 150. Next will be 200. Next will be 250. Next will be 300. So obviously 30 will go into that one. So we could have done that one. So that will be 150. And I've lost my other page. Where's that gone? There. Now 30 and 24. 30 and 24. I'm going to always start with the biggest number. So maybe it's 30. Maybe it's 60. Maybe it's 90. Maybe it's 120. Will 24 go into 120? It will, won't it? Five times. So the answer is 120. 120. So I mean, if you had to do say 28 and say 24, then you break down the 28. Now I would actually do it like this. Break it down like this. I would say 2 will go 14 times. 2 will go 7 times. 7 will go once. 24. 2 will go 12 times. 2 will go 6 times. 2 will go 3 times. 3 will go once. So 28 is equal to 2 squared times 7, and 24 is equal to 2 cubed times 3. Now the lowest common multiple is the best of everything. So as far as the 2 goes, it would be 2 to the power 3, which I know is 8. It will be the best of the 7s, which is a 7, and it will be best of the 3s, which is a 3. 7 eighths are 56, so it's 56 times 3. 3 sixes are 18, carry 1. 3 fives are 15, so that would be 168 in that particular case. 168.